And we're recording. All right, so welcome everybody, all you guys who have tuned in for the replay. I hope you guys are doing great as well. Remember, every day we're streaming live at 12:30 UTC, time zone 0. And if you want to know where you can find all the information to follow me, just go to the end of the video, I would suggest, and then I will do a little recap of all the social media platforms we are using. Cool. So, yeah, short recap. What has happened yesterday? Yesterday we were right about here, and like I said, was a little bit of a dodgy situation. Overall, the market seems really strong, but chances are for a pullback, right? So this is why we always look at the potential areas of support where we could find some good signals and then just go from there. And what has happened so far? We did get quite some pulling back. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Maybe this will be more clear or clearer. Yeah, let's go with more clear. I like it. What has happened? I said that the green area right here would be already a first potential area for a bullish divergence. And what has happened, of course, over this local low, we did get our bullish divergence. Not confirmed yet. Remember, to confirm it, we need to start making a series of higher highs, higher lows. But for now, potentially, it's there. Does this mean that we cannot dive any deeper? Absolutely not, because we can dive deeper. I want to make myself really clear so that there is no confusion or misunderstandings. But, and that's a big but, again, what are the levels of interest that we should be looking at, that we should be preparing ourselves for, so that we can start think about a strategy for the coming candles? First of all, like I said, right here already, this on the 1 hour time frame is looking good. Let's go over to the 2 hour chart. On the 2 hour chart, we didn't get like a full reset of the RSI, but again, over this area, we do have our potential bullish divergence already. Now, of course, a stronger signal, a stronger area would be having a bullish divergence with this situation here, and this could really propel the reaction a lot more than what we are seeing here. But still, for now, things are holding. Now, where would we put our area or our points of no return? Because this is a tricky part. The largest area of no return would be sitting right here. Still. Okay, so this is quite some ways away, but like I said yesterday, already leaving the green box, for me personally, this would be an area where I would already cut down on my long, make it at least smaller, so that I can buy in at a lower area potentially. Even if it breaks below this, I will take some loss, but knowing what kind of a bull run we have been coming out of, sometimes you just have to accept the fact that this is a risky endeavor, and there is no crystal ball stuff that can keep your positions more safe than just your habit of taking profit every time the price stalls out, so that at least you can take the loss, at least. Okay, so let's just dive in together. Sit back, have your cup of coffee ready, because I hope this is going to be interesting. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's do this. Let's analyze that thing together. So this is going to be very easy because this entire section here, we don't really need to look at it. This is already confirmed because of the closing of the candle. Also, remember that we are past 12, noon on the UTC chart. So we do have our 12-hour closing already. This is going to be very helpful to analyze this entire situation because right now we are looking at this here. Of course, on the very, very long term, we can also take a gander at these levels. But yeah, for now, let's just go down to the 1 hour time frame and let's move our way up so that we can bit by bit start making heads and tails from this entire situation. So first things first, which is the next area of interest? And oh, look here on the 1 hour time frame, actually, we also have our potential bullish divergence already building up here. So yeah, like I said yesterday, the green and the orange, they kind of sort of blend together, which in my opinion, you know, when I see a chart like this, I can only be very hopeful. And I'll tell you why. Just use a little bit of common sense. If you have such a wide area where bullish divergences can start to form, and we have all these volume nodes that are potential areas of support, well, you know, how likely is it that the price is actually just going to break all the way down? All right, hey, my Lucy world. Hi, how are you doing? I have no idea what you are saying. Who is swearing? I have no idea. But anyway, I call you. I greet you and I welcome you to our group. Cool. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope your English is good enough. Hi, hello. So now, right now, look, this it's tricky. It's going to be tricky. So we already have our potential areas of bullish divergence. We already met quite some levels on the 1 hour chart. So potentially there already could start happening some bounces to the upside. But looking at the low areas, let's take a look at this one here, and let's see where this one would level out as well. And then we're just going to go over the higher time frames, and we're going to do the same thing, especially for the levels that haven't been met yet. And probably this is going to help us figure out what next to do, or what to do next. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the boxes as they are for now. We can just slide them around. So this one here is sitting at the RSI level of 26.35. So what we're gonna do is we're going to measure at which level the RSI is going to reach 26.35, and the delta, or the difference between this low here and the indicated level, this is going to be the zone where potentially we can start building a bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. And then we're just going to do the same thing for the higher time frames, and we are going to compare and try to filter out the nonsense so that we start having the stronger reads and we just stay with those. Okay, so let's do this. 26.35. I'm going to do 26.3 because the indicator only goes one digit after the comma. And have a look at this. The reading says 37,800. So look at that. So already we see the overlapping section here of the green and the orange box, which actually gives us like a sort of double read. So yeah, strong area in my opinion. Let's have a look at the higher time frames and let's see if they give us a similar indication. Now on the 2-hour time frame, we notice that right here we don't have the bullish divergence just yet. What we have is a higher low over a higher low. Technically speaking, this is just normal continuation of the trend. Now the trend being from here to here, a bearish divergence, one could argue that there still will be some pressure to the downside. But on the other hand, we do have already very, very strong bullish divergences sitting up here. So this is why I'd like to keep my eyes on all the possibilities. It's not a sure science. It's a game of probabilities. So the best way to do is prepare for all sorts of possibilities. Of course, I like to say possibilities. So this RSI level right here is sitting at 40.75, while this low was 42. So yeah, just a little bit of a higher low. Now 40.75. Let's go with 40.7. And this would give us 38,800, even higher. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's go with the low one. Let's see what this one says. 36.5. And we get 38,000. So more or less in line with the orange box. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Oh, XRP. You know what? I'm going to do the analysis of the Bitcoin chart right here. I'm going to finish this. And then afterwards, we're going to go look at some altcoins. All right. So yeah, stick with me. Stick with me. I will try to keep it shorter today. I like to give so much information about how to analyze the stuff that sometimes, yeah, you're gonna have to have your cup of coffee ready, and just bear with me, please. I hope it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so 38,000 for the 2-hour chart. Let's go over to the 3-hour chart. Sometimes the 3-hour chart has different kinds of reads, just because the 3-hour chart has a different closing interval. And look, like already here we can see that these lows from those two areas are actually on the same level, which is oh, that's strange. Don't you see, Renzo? Don't you see the global chat in the video screen? There should be a global chat that is visible. Yeah, my Lucy World is actually talking on DLive. So I hope there should be in the top left corner. In the top left corner, you should see the overall chat. Like the yellow thingies are DLive. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's do this area here. This is sitting at 42.7. Let's fill it in, fill it out. 42.7. No, Renzo, in the video screen, the top left corner of the video screen, do you see the chat box there? I kind of link the chat box in the video screen so that you can also see the comments and stuff from other platforms. Normally it should be streaming on it. When I look at my live replay, I do see it. It's right here in this corner, around here. Yeah. I hope you see it. So, yeah, the 3-hour chart. What does the 3-hour chart give us? Actually, 42.7 gives us even a little bit more of a higher price where a potential bullish divergence could start to happen. So yeah, this is just insane. Oh yeah, okay, you're watching on your phone, Renzo. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Maybe the screen is cut in some way, or maybe it's just too small to see on your phone. But yeah, you know what? I will call the names of the people I'm answering, and I will also read the question. Okay, maybe this helps to keep the chat more lively. So yeah, on the 3-hour chart, we can see that actually 8,100 would already be a start for a potential bullish divergence with this area right here. And for the same token, on the same token, it would even cross the threshold for most of these situations right here. So this is, in my book, this is just insane. Yeah, you'll watch on your computer, Renzo. Cool. Well, you know, next time, or you can do it now. Yeah, you're always welcome to make life for yourself easier. So yeah, very, very strong setup right now. A pullback would not worry me seeing these things popping on my screen. Let's just keep going. Let's keep digging deeper, and let's see if the higher time frames also agree. Let's go over to the 5-hour chart. So 5-hour chart, same thing. We have our lows here on the RSI. Could be a little bit deeper. I don't know. Let's figure it out together. This one, it's hard to get. 48.2. Let's see what she says. Wow, same thing, even higher, 38,300. So already this green box area is very, very strong. Orange box, the only thing I can say is, you know, watch for the reaction. In the orange box, just like yesterday, same thing. It's actually just the same thing as yesterday. If we dive into the orange box, there is going to be some hesitation, and you will get this this beautiful confirmation, either a bullish divergence like this, or maybe a signal like this where RSI makes a higher low. But in here, we are going to see a confirmation. That's I'm pretty sure of that, just because of the low that will be reached at that point. Now let's go over to the 10-hour chart, and this is where it's going to start getting really tricky, because looking at the RSI structure of all this, people would start saying like, oh, price is exhausted. But there is no reason why RSI would be staying above the 50, above the top half of the formation for a longer period. Because if we look in the past, there have been longer instances where RSI really kept in the higher area of the chart. It's not always, but it's not a rule that says when the RSI goes into the top band that it needs to come down all the way. In my book, from my experience, the only thing that really matters is how RSI plays out over what the price is doing. So looking at divergences, just the way I do it. I know it seems boring and I sound like a broken record, but yeah, from experience, I know these reads are quite strong. So now let's look at the point of no return. Let's look at where the bulls will actually, the bears will actually take over and where the bulls are going to roll over. So this line here, when we look at the RSI on the 10-hour chart, this is a very strong local low. Actually, this one is the lowest of all, but we're not going to go that far. Right here, this would be my crucial area where, you know, the long button would cease to exist in my world, and at least for a little while, I might consider shorting the top. So how do you play this? We're going to make a read off of this area. Maybe we're going to go over to the daily chart. You know, I even think the daily chart is going to get it a lot better. Yeah, because we do have the area right here. That's actually the area we were talking about. So let me mark it off so you guys see it. And remember, this is the daily chart. Now, we're going to make a read, and then we're going to draw our boxes. 48.7, let's go with 48.7. 48.7. So, look at that. Actually, I'm gonna have to swallow my words. And I don't want to be embarrassed or anything about it. This is just the way it goes. It's insane. Like, we have a strong structure being defended by this entire area right here. We're going to make this one red. And now I hope the visibility goes down, yeah, all the way, like this. Okay, now let's look at the 6-hour chart. Let's see where this leaves us. You see, this is insane. This is crazy insane. Let's redo this one on the 6-hour chart, 28.8. And same thing, more or less, 29,100 is more or less here. So I'm going to remove this one, and we are stuck with this one. Okay, now, I know this looks like one big mess, but it's actually very easy to read. And, you know, forgive me for this. I know a lot of people use the boxes as areas of liquidity, and I prefer to do it a little bit differently. This is my way of mapping out what I have been analyzing. Is there a right way or a wrong way? Well, you know, I would tend to say no. You know, maybe this is why what gives me the edge over more common traders using the boxes in a different way. I don't know, but yeah, that's how I like to do it. So, first of all, color coded, rejecting the green box. Just continuation of the uptrend, and we'll see further down the line what happens. Getting into the orange box, we're gonna have to wait and see at the lows if we are starting to recover or not. Getting down into the red box, this is where I would be looking at the highs to see if the highs are actually making a bearish divergence like this, or if the highs are just going to keep on with a continuation pattern. Okay, so what could happen down here is actually that we get something like this, something like that, a beautiful high and then a lower low, eventually creating a higher high over this. That would be a beautiful signal as well. Continuation, nice recovery, happy people when we are bulls. But on the other hand, like I said, what could happen is that we get something like this, a strong push up that gets stopped, and eventually on the RSI we get a bearish divergence. So this is why in the red zone I would not jump on a long too early. Okay, it's okay to miss the bottom. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's gonna make you maybe a little bit more profit, but it's going to make your life so much more stressful. If you have the confirmation that we will see continuation, then you know it doesn't matter. You step in here, you step in back here on the pullback. There is going to be a nice pullback anyway, and then you know we're off for the races. Or even if you see that that we have a continuation pattern, because I was drawing this on a bad signal. If we have this continuation pattern just going, then you can even start getting the dip. It goes lower, you get the dip, you get the dip, and it's going to recover. And then maybe you get another dip, and then you just ride it out. Okay, so those would be my potential strategies set up for a pullback. Now, imagine that we just start going higher, which would be our critical area that we want to measure out and that we want to see price actually break, just like we do with the blue box here always. So same thing. I'm going to look at the 1 hour chart. We're going to take one of these levels right here, preferably the highest high, just because breaking the high, we need to get our continuation going. Maybe we could even look at those little areas right here. Yeah, we could. Let's do 61.1. Let's just see what it gives us. 61.1. And that would be sitting at 41,600. So yeah, rubbish. Let's look at this one here. That would be 70.3. Beautiful. 70.3. And this would be sitting at 43,300. All right, so we can slide this up a little bit more. So that meaning for as long as price is in this area, there could be some hesitation. Not an issue. As soon as price really gets rejected from this area, making a lower low without breaking out of the area, this would be a continuation of the bearish divergence. Okay, so just get me right here. Okay, if price moves out of it, another strong pullback would just be another opportunity. I'm not saying that it couldn't happen, but it could. It's only if we get rejected out of this box and we start making a lower low. This is where I would just give up. So my advice to you, if you are in a long and you see a little bit of hesitation here, don't hesitate on taking a little bit of profit off of your position. You know, if it keeps going, eventually it's going to pull back a little bit and you can load up again and get off with the races. All this is perfectly possible and you will be making money. And this is what the whole idea of this game is. It's not about winning the lottery, it's finding a way to consistently pocket your gains. All right, so now that I'm done with the Bitcoin chart, guys, if you're still here, shoot me some altcoins. Let's look at the altcoin market. First was my Lucy World asking for XRP. So let's look at the XRP. XRPP. I'm gonna look for XRP over Bitcoin, and I'm gonna look for XRP over USD. Okay, because because we can. So what do we see here? A beautiful, beautiful mess. That's what it is. Keep in mind, XRP right now was the one token that has not been doing well in the bull run. So what do we have? Maybe a little smudge of divergence here. Let's have a look. Maybe, could be. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart just to see what she says. And all right, Renzo, let's do Polkadot after this one. I'm also holding some Polkadot, so yeah, I'm curious about this one. Polka over USD or Bitcoin, or both. You choose. Take your pick. So yeah, XRP on the 4-hour chart, not looking good. I would not like to be holding XRP with a chart looking like this. Potentially, there could be some bullish divergence, but I think the biggest part has already played out. So this is what I meant. Like, you know, we have some bullish divergence. Or wait, am I misseeing this? Oh yeah, I'm completely... No, not like this. Like this could be some bullish divergence, maybe even a second one. But as RSI has been creeping up, price has not been really following. And RSI created a higher high, clearly, over this entire section. So next logical move will be pressure down, more pressure down. And this is over the Bitcoin chart. So let's have a look at the XRP over USD quickly. But yeah, maybe the bull run of Bitcoin is going to do it a little bit of favor, but same thing, exactly same thing. This is not looking good, my friends. I really I don't want to burn on all the XRP holders and believers and stuff, but yeah, I would not be holding it. At least until all the hearings are done and that we know whether XRP is going to be losing, whether Ripple is going to be losing a lot of money or not. Because remember, it's a very centralized coin. The miners are all part of the Ripple ecosystem, and well, Bia, no, I have to disagree. There are some people chatting, and you know, if you want to be part of the chat, just type away. I know a lot of people are watching on different time zones, and yeah, maybe they prefer to see the replays, and you know, that's also good for them. But yeah, thanks for trying to help a friend. So yeah, XRP I would not like to be holding for now. At least wait a little bit. Yeah, sure, Bia. Really. You know, my channel is only 3 months old. I've got over 1,000 subscribers in the first 3 months. So, you know, on YouTube standards, I wouldn't think that that I'm doing bad. You know, maybe in a few years I will be also in the few hundred Ks and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate all the people who are watching. Yeah, cheers, Bia. Cheers. Um, cool. So XRP, I don't know. Just at least wait before making a decision of buying back in, if you like XRP. So let's do Polkadot over BTC first. Now, see, this is a chart that you want to see. You know, this. I hope everybody clearly sees that this is a lot better. Okay, so of course we had a little bit of bearish divergence from here. Um, Actually, not if we're looking at this high right here. We just do have a nice continuation popping from here. So this is beautiful. Then we do have our lower low on the RSI right here over a higher low. So yeah, Polkadot looking really, really good. Very happy to be holding a little bag of Polkadot. And you know, let's do Polkadot BTC, but yeah, this is gonna be looking really good because Bitcoin is just doing so good. .BTC, see, same thing, exactly same thing. This looks like a nice area to be buying in. Even if price dips a little bit more, it's gonna be same thing as Bitcoin, I think, because look, let's do a quick measurement. 18.9. 18.9, and what do we got? What have I done? Ooh, okay, yeah. That's different. Let's do Polkadot USD because USD because the prices are so small. Wait, yeah, I messed up. I messed up. I did Polkadot BTC twice. But look, what does this look like? Look a little bit like what Bitcoin has been doing also. So same thing, pressure a little bit down for now. Same thing, the multiple strikes of bullish divergence already present. Can this still dive down a little bit more, just like Bitcoin? Same thing, but the next potential area is the divergence with this one here, and of course by extension this one as well. So let's do a little measurement. Let's see what the limits would be for DOT. We got 32.8, 32.8, and this would be at 8.3. Let's just do some horizontals, just like that. And we got this area right here sitting at 24. Yeah, let's go with 24.5. Cut it smack in the middle, you know, just eyeballing this thing. Sitting at 7.2, right on the beautiful, beautiful node of volume. So yeah, potentially enough opportunity to bounce off of. If you're holding Polkadot, just yeah, hold it. I think it's a good situation. And if it dips at one of these levels, just yeah, I would say buy a little bit more. Of course, point of no return, 4.5 USD. but yeah, looking at how this entire thing is building up, um, the easiest way would just to be looking at what Bitcoin is doing and just just assume the same is gonna happen. Polkadot is looking really really good. Um, there we go. All right. Any other tokens that you guys want us to be looking at? Some really crappy coins. If anybody has some crappy coins, those are always fun to analyze. Yeah, well, the one that I'm using, Renzo, the exchange that I would recommend for buying altcoins is actually, it's not an exchange per se. It's a really awesome app. It's called Swipe. If you like, if you would like, I can add a little referral code that I have on Swipe. It will give you some bonus on your first deposit. It's not going to be really big for me as well. It's not going to be a big bonus, but whatever it is, it is. So what it does, Swipe has a lot of the new DeFi tokens, some of the better coins and stuff. Also has what's its name, like EOS. It has Neo, Digibyte. It has all the major coins, plus also all the yeah. Cheers, Bia. Cool. Um, Wait. So Bia says, could you please explain why people look at coins against BTC instead of coins against USD? Um, is there more chance to make money because of the difference? Well, Bia, looking at the sheer volume on a platform like CoinMarketCap, you can see that Bitcoin still is the leader in volume over the tokens and stuff. So it's number one. On most platforms where you can exchange your fiat currency for crypto, the number one coin that they offer, the first one in the list, is Bitcoin. Now, most coins are traded against Bitcoin, especially most altcoins. Almost all the altcoins are being traded against Bitcoin. There are a lot of coins being traded against Ethereum. There are a few less coins being traded against other major coins. So this is why for now still Bitcoin is leading the charge. The day that all platforms, like look at Binance, look at all these other platforms, the day that they stop doing the altcoin over BTC pairing and they use altcoin over Ethereum pairing, Ethereum is going to be the go-to coin. But for now, things are just the way they are. All altcoins are traded against Bitcoin. So yeah, this is why. It's the only reason. Also, look at the dominance. We don't look at Ethereum dominance over altcoins. We always look at at Bitcoin dominance over the altcoins, just because of that reason. It's just a fact. I hope this answers your question. So yeah, it's like the traditional market, traditional stock market is is also being traded against the dollar mainly. So we get that same result. If the dollar moves down, traditional markets are being pushed up, right? So I think it goes. It's the easiest way to explain the logic behind that. All right, now Renzo. Yeah, like I said, the Swipe app, very very useful tool. You can exchange your coins from one coin to the other. The advantage is they are not an exchange, they are an aggregator. So the app looks for the best price you can get and gives you the lowest fee possible. So if you're in the market for buying and holding altcoins, I think this is your go-to platform. Also, you can get a Visa card, just like this one. That's the free one. It's completely free. You don't need to exchange your tokens to use it. You just link the wallet that you want to be using. For example, Bitcoin. You have your Bitcoin wallet linked to your card. You just pay, and every time you pay, you get the actual rate at which Bitcoin is going, without needing to go through the entire hassle of the entire thing. So look, what I'm going to do is yeah, it's really nice. So what I'm going to do, Renzo, as soon as the video is over, I will be posting it online on YouTube, and I will add it's not a referral code, or is it a referral? I will add the referral code in the description of the video. Okay, so you will be able to find it there. Or maybe I can just, yeah, I can maybe type it in the chat too. But wait, I need to open the app. I'm gonna be fiddling right now. You know what? I'm just gonna do it in the comment section when the video goes, when I post the video. All right. So yeah, keep an eye on my YouTube channel. It will be like half an hour tops after the video is over. All right. Cool. So yeah, that's more or less it, I think. Hope you guys found this helpful. For now, I would say a lot of positivity in the market. Maybe we can have a quick look at the dollar, because I was talking about the dollar. And yeah, like I said, dollar, that's what I was already saying in the beginning of the weekend. Markets are closed right now. So yeah, pressure down for the dollar. Cool, Bia, thank you. I was just thinking of it if it is more profitable than to sell the altcoins and the dollar afterwards than to sell them in USDT. But I think, yeah, for now, probably I think it's the same. But you know, altcoins, the way I see altcoins is like an investment. It's new projects. They are being built up, and they could explode, literally. You know, they really could go ballistic. But day trading altcoins, like I'm doing with Bitcoin, is out of the question for me. Especially a coin like Polkadot. How much history is there? How much volume is there? How easy is it to manipulate the charts? Right? So this is why for real day trading, I will always stick to the larger main coin at hand. For now, being Bitcoin. In the future, could be something else. But yeah. Oh yeah, Renzo. Yeah, of course, we can. I can also use send you the referral link in the Bitcoin in the Discord channel. Yeah, of course, I keep forgetting that you're already in the Bitcoin in the Discord channel. It's just because we all have different nicknames in the Discord channel. It's one big mess in my head. Cool. So yeah, dollar not looking good. E-mini futures by that extension again looking, actually e-mini futures is looking a little bit strange. Big chance of recovery, but I think it's going to do what Bitcoin has been doing, a little bit pushing down, then making a bullish divergence, and then recovering. Cool. Yeah, 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 Renzo. It's true. Yeah, we all have different names in there, but that's okay. So yeah, I'll link it. I'll link the referral code in the Discord channel, and you know, for the other people watching, I will add it in the description of the video as soon as I post it. But yeah. this is it. This is it. This was a long one again. And Jesus, I promised myself to do it quickly. But I just enjoy chatting with you guys. I really, really love this. So, yeah, make sure tomorrow you tuned in again if you're not working. If you have nothing better to do, then come spend your time with us. The Wolf family is a very, very happy place, especially in these times. 12:30 UTC every day, day after day. So 12:30 UTC, that means GMT time zone 0. Make a little bit of a calculation for yourself which time zone you're living in. Should be easy to deduce then what time you should be looking. Then again, if you don't know where my social media channels are, just move over to the website Wolves of Bybit. It's oh no, I'm not going to do it like this. It's very easy. You scroll all the way down. There are the 3 social media networks that I use mainly. Got YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And then afterwards, if just like Renzo, you want to be part of the Discord channel, I know it's a little bit of a hassle, but to keep the Discord channel as clean as possible, and I really want only to have active people with good intentions, the only solution that I found as an alternative to taking subscription or no members fee or what other crap there is, the only thing we do is I share my affiliate link for Bybit. Bybit is an amazing platform. I stand greatly by it because I've been around the world in more than 90 ways. And, Bybit really, really keeps surprising me with how helpful they are, how professional they are, how uptime they are. And looking at the overall market, I see the least amount of manipulation on all these platforms. So just go sign in to Bybit with the affiliate link that I'm sharing right here. Send me an email with your nickname, email address, user ID, and as a great bonus, you don't only get the bonus for registering and your first deposits. Every month I will look at who are the active traders, the most active traders on the platform, and I will give back a part of the affiliate revenue just as a way to be fair and as a way to motivate each other, like help each other out, because if we make better traders of each other, we're just going to make more trades. There's going to be more of a bonus to go around for everybody who's active. All right, so I hope this is fair enough. If you don't like it, you're also free to leave and take the bonus and stuff. No hard feelings and no harm done. All right, so give it a shot. You're very welcome. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, 12:30 UTC. You be there and I'll be square. Have a good one, guys. Keep your friends and family safe. Keep your positions safe. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.